Sunday, December 3, 2023. This is Rick with the Mercedes Diesel Guy channel, and this is just a quick one for the subscribers. So you can see back here behind me is the M-Class project, which I actually have not touched probably in well over a month. Done very little to it. Behind here is the parts car, which I haven't done anything to. You can see behind me there the Vanagon and the Volvo. And um, this is just going to be hopefully a quick one for the subscribers. Um, this is one of these things where I've had to do a bunch of soul searching on it and figure out what's going to be my best approach. And um, I think that, at least for the time being, I am going to suspend doing the the periodic updates on the projects. And I want to thank everybody who's followed along with those. I know that I've got projects that I haven't even yet put up on the page. I mean, I've made mention of the Subaru, and I've got backlog footage from when I got that car on the road. And here's the reason why. So, maybe in the past couple of months I have been trying to process the video backlog and got a lot more videos up on the page, but I've been watching the view counts, and really I'm just not generating the views. One of my recent videos has, last I checked, 9 views. And I want to thank everybody who has watched, every one of those 9 people, everybody who has watched other stuff. But I took a look at which of my videos actually do gain some traction, and those are the ones where I walk people through DIY repairs. And those videos, I kind of shied away from them because they require more planning. They require a certain amount of scripting and whatnot, but those seem to be the most useful. Now, I've been up here on YouTube, I think, for about 13 years now. So that's, quite a while. And around the time I started, I mean, automotive content, a lot of it was, it wasn't really formal. There were some, like, auto enthusiast channels out there. But in recent years, there's just been a renaissance of really great content. I mean, there's stuff that I subscribe to and watch because, it is much easier to watch than it is to make these videos. And, I've got a lot of my favorites out there. Vice Grip Garage, Pole Barn Garage, Roadkill, stuff like that. And I don't know why it took me so long to figure this out, but the big difference there is that they'll do one of these car revival videos, but they'll do it for the most part pretty much all in one video. They will show up to where a car has been sitting for 20 or 30 years, and they'll spend a couple of days getting it running and then drive it 1,000 miles. And that's really not something I can do. I mean, I think a lot of these people do YouTube, as their day job. It's what they do professionally. And as is the case with me, I've always had another day job. And it's going well for me. I'm not going to give that up. I certainly cannot take that chance because I don't have the kind of viewer base where I could replace my income with YouTube. I can't. I'd be in the poorhouse immediately. So, I'm going to try to wrap this up in the next minute or so. I'm already at 4 minutes. So what I'm going to try to do, at least for the immediate future, is I will be filming a lot of these updates on the cars. What I think I'm going to do is wait until the end of a project and then try to compile, and then just really sift through the footage and try to compile everything into a single video on a car, rather than have these periodic updates where I'm trying to do something. I don't really have a lot of aim for the day because I have whatever, maybe 2-3 hours to do something. And it's just, a lot of it has just been aimless. And that's just because of the circumstances in which I'm working right now. So I'm going to be filming, we'll be filming that stuff, and I'll try to compile the footage later. So rather than doing, whatever, everything that happened on a specific day, I'm going to look for the highlights. And if I have footage that's all crap from one day, I will just get the highlights from the next one. And in the meantime, I'm also going to try once again to do more of the DIY walk you through stuff. And I may try to film one or two of those on the M class today. Like I said, it's been sitting here, 4 to 6 weeks. It was pouring rain yesterday, and I've had other stuff getting in the way. I've had other cars that needed service. I had to do a full exhaust system on the Volvo, and with rusty bolts and whatnot, that took me probably 2 weekends to complete that. I've been staining the new deck. We had the deck in our backyard replaced in July, and that's been an ongoing project. That's nearly done. I've got a little more that needs to be stained, but once again, weather dependent. So I've just had weeks and weeks of stuff, plus there's times where I haven't been here, and I'm already at 6 minutes. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be trying to do more just solid DIY videos, and for these project videos, I think I'm probably just going to wait until the end of a project, then consolidate footage and try to build something that's more watchable with a start to end narrative, because I think that's generally what people want. I mean, and that's perfectly fair. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch, and I think that's probably the approach I'm going to take for the time being. So thank you everybody who has been watching, and really I'm just going to try to produce better content. Thank you.